Afternoon all, it is a Wednesday afternoon. We're out on this test ride of one of our used bikes. This is SYM Fiddle 125cc, big badge on the side. That was put on by the last customer. GB flag to the front. There we go. It's got a little screen on the front of it. And obviously this test ride for the customer, he wants to see the video. As I point out to him, it's got a aftermarket, he had an aftermarket screen on that. He's took it to put on his other scooter, but a little plastic screen. It is a used bike, but it's got a top box. You can put your crash helmet in there. Enough storage under the seat to put your bike gear. You won't get a full face helmet on these. And these SYM Fiddles, when they first come out years ago, were the business. We were selling loads of these. Great little bike, wide mirrors, really wide mirrors. You've got a really good view behind. So we are going to get out, we are going to have a test ride on a used bike, just so the customer can see that the bike is all operational. I've already sent him what we call the VHC, which is Vehicle Health Check. We do everything on our mobile phones now, which is really interesting. So what we do, you go round, you video it using your mobile phone, you upload it to the online system, and we can just ping the customer an email with a link to watch the video. How easy is that? And it works great. I've said to them, guys, it works great when I'm doing new bikes and test rides, because obviously I chuck the stuff on the YouTube, but I can also now do a prep in the workshop, show him exactly what I'm doing, show him all the bolt checks, which is really good. So that's how our VHC system works. And then obviously anything else goes on my YouTube channel. Right, let's get off and ride. Now you've got to be careful on this. The miles an hour on the inside, so 43k gets you 30 miles an hour. Easy enough to see. 10, 11, 12 and 1, same as always. So we're out. We're going to have a quick run around the town. I've already done test mileage on this one. As it is a used bike, it's had a full service, new plug, been all through it, brought the idle up because it wasn't idling, but it's just a little screw on the fuel injector just to bring the idle up. And great, park on the curb, mate. So we're off into town, have a ride around Bletchley, back to the garage, put the bike away and get ready to give it a clean later this afternoon. And of course that obligatory coat of ACF 50. I have already painted the exhaust. You can't turn right. It says the road is closed unless you're going to the garage up there. Can't get through unless you're going to the garage, which is a pain in the backside, because that's where I normally go to get to my shop in the morning to get my biscuits and coffee powders. Right, down on both brakes. Look at that. Really good braking on this, and the acceleration on this is really good as well. So big handful of throttle and wind it up to 30 mile an hour. We're there already. Look at that. So great little bike for just pottering around town, doing your shopping, going backwards and forwards to work. And as a used bike, it rides lovely. I would have one of these. I like these. I do like a little screen in front of me now. Getting old, I don't like the wind in my face. But it does the job of shielding you from all the wind. It does vent the air over the top of the crash helmet. Now, a couple of quick things while I'm waffling on. The new LXR is out. They got it wrong on the website. They put 90 mile an hour. I said on my last test ride, oh, the new LXR does 90 mile an hour. It was a typo. It should have been 90k, so it actually does 69 mile an hour. So let's call it 70. It does 70 mile an hour. So the only downside to it, from what I have heard from obviously my friends in the bike trade, is that the LXR is a bit heavier. Alright, it's 2 brake horsepower more, so it's 14.8 now, right on the legal limit, and you'll get 70 out of it. But the old LXRs did 65, so you're going to get an extra 5 mile an hour. Whoopie-doo. But it's a lot heavier. It's a heavier engine. It's basically the same engine in that as what is in the RSS Scrambler. So it's the RSS engine. So they told me, until I see one in the flesh. But I've got the original LXRs in, and they are still selling, believe it or not. So the original LXRs are still about if you want one, or you can go for the new L5.5. Not a lot of difference in it, apart from little bits and pieces. Oh, look at that freewheel scooter. It's electric. and he ain't got a reg plate on it, and he's on a public road. How do you get away with that? That is weird. Okay, each to their own. So, live stream tonight, Wednesday night, Peaky Biker, as always, on the Peaky Biker Live. Go and check his channel out, go and see Peaks. And I had a little message from Beans on Toast. I do follow Beans on Toast. I love the stuff he does. He's an e-fluencer. He's not a motovlogger, he's not an influencer, he's an e-fluencer. And he's very good at what he does. Go and give Beans on Toast. He can find him on YouTube, or if you've got TikTok, Toasty on Tick. You'll find him on there. I love watching his content. It does make me chuckle, and it's nice to be sat at home scrolling through all my bike videos, and then Beans pops up. Oh, we're going to watch that one. And one of my other followers, Lily, follows him. So he's very good. And obviously my live stream Friday nights, 8 o'clock. Be prepared for some adult content. So the SYM Fiddle, all test ridden, all lovely. I'm going to get it in and get it prepped. I've got another 2 bikes to ride this afternoon. Rocky's buried in the corner. So test ride completed, guys. Whatever you're doing, be well, ride safe, and from Rev as always, it's a big goodbye from me.